So I know you're a big Wizard of Oz fan, so I know this is a real favorite piece of yours that you've been talking about, the Wicked Witch
Oh,
hat.
for sure. This is my favorite thing in the auction. Every time I've had one of these in the past, there are three known hats, and I've sold all three. So in history, um, they started production, and they came in and looked at the film, and they were just like, it wasn't sinister enough. The movie wasn't dark enough. So they fired the director, brought in Adrian, and changed the design and look of all the costumes. The first Wicked Witch's hat that I sold, very similar, but it was felt, and it didn't have the crooked brim, and it was cleaner looking.
Right.
They used it in the initial production. There's some footage of it. They went to this design, which is by Adrian, where the brim is very jagged. So there were two versions of this hat. This is the hero hat worn predominantly throughout the movie. The other hat I sold was from the melting scene. The difference is the other hat has a bigger brim, so with that when she melted there was an exaggeration, so the hat got bigger as she got smaller, specifically used in that scene. This is used throughout the movie. Was sold in 1970 at the David Weiss auction, has a the original bill of sale when the person purchased it, resold in '89 at Sotheby's, put on display at Disney World in Florida, and been in the same person's collection since 1989. I never thought she'd sell this. I've been trying to get this for years from this client, and this year she decided to sell it. If you had this, you'd have a collection. I mean, in my opinion, this is it. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's just like, one of the most iconic characters in film history. Her hat. I mean, you can't hype it. I mean, this is one of the coolest things that's ever been up for sale. It'll be the last one that's probably ever been up for sale. I don't think the other two will ever be resold. And the Puglisi one, which is the one that I sold for 70,000 many years ago, resold 3 years ago for 204,000. The melting scene hat. This, I believe, is a better hat. The estimate's $100,000 to $150,000, and you know. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, it's from the greatest movie ever made, in my opinion, and you couldn't ask for something that's more recognizable. Wicked, the Broadway play, is a smash hit. It's all about the witches, and people just love this genre.
Great. Well, thank you.